I still love the Inazuma music. I still love the Inazuma music. I can't talk within the first sentence. Hi, hello, welcome. How's it going, everyone? Welcome and happy second day of Ocelot summoning. How's it going, everyone? Welcome Soth and Monday and Jobster, Palaguin, Marceline, Tenuvio, Rainbow, sorry, that was a Freudian. Sunflowers, Kawhi, and Kawhi, I almost called you, Tim. Oh, my brain today. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Lone Wolf, hello, Jobster, Nightwalker, what is up, everyone? Noritaka. Oh, how's it going? Luna. Hi, everyone. Surprising amount of people skipping, actually. Skipping this, this current banner. Next Uso says hi. Hello. Don't have any, but don't need him. Can go for C1 Chilonin, but save for Escoffier. And Skirk. Skirk. I would like to pull a Skirk for no reason. I don't know much about Skirk other than what we learned in the Fontaine Archon quest. Skirk, Skirk. If they gave Silonin Chaska's gun, you know what they would make her revolver also. Might roll for Ocelot's weapon. Her weapon's interesting because it's a whole DJ pad. It's got an equalizer in the. it's got a mixer like levels in the blade. It's a really interesting design. All of the tech in Natlan is a little bit odd to me, but probably because I haven't gone through Natlan yet. But the fact that they have motorcycles and DJ equipment and stuff like that, it's a bit contrasting with places like Mondstadt and Liyue, but I'm into it. I'll let them cook. Okay, let's get into this right away, actually. Because I want to do my dailies on stream as well. I don't do dailies on stream very often, but doesn't feel out of place if you dig deep enough in the lore. That's cool. Okay, we are up in a tree. Before we tried summoning Shilonin in the Cat's Tail on the second floor of the Cat's Tail. I've got a welcoming party with my two cats and Gerbil Aval. Hanging out up in a tree. I haven't bought my wish yet. Oh, wishes. Have I even done my daily commissions yet? No, I haven't, obviously. I just talked about that. That won't quite get me another wish. But, Mittens Gerbil. Oh my gosh. She has mitten. Do you think her mittens are just hiding her mitten hands because she's actually a Melusine? This is actually Aval. Aval got that Siegeween potion. Let's go ahead and wish. I've got 3 standards as well, but first, it's Ocelot summoning time. And also hoping to get some more constellations for my Beidou as well. And Unmas. I got, on our Farina pulls, I got as high as I've ever gotten on pity, and then we had the lowest pity I've ever had either. So we got Dia'd, we lost our 50-50, so we got Dia'd at the highest pity I'd ever been, 79, and then we got our 5-star, and then we got Farina at the lowest pity I've ever gotten a 5, which was 18. Also, look at all these weapons that are circulating around. Skyward Spine. Skyward Spine? They've all got like the Mondstadt teal light blue. Standard pulls. Honestly, kind of hoping for a Ganyu on standard banner, because then I would probably use the next anniversary selector to see one Midea. Probably. Ganyu isn't on standard? Oh, that's... Oh, duh. Oh, you know what I was thinking of for some reason? I was conflating the selector with the last chronicled wish. I for some reason put those two I put those two together in my mind. Whoops. Squirrel brain out. Chi-Chi, yeah, Leo, wow, look at my eyes. I like Tainari'd out of my mind right now. Leo, a cryo character. Standard. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out what I was doing. Okay. I don't really use my Sethos, but I'll take a con for one. I'll take a con for him. Who does Sethos work with again? But he's an on-field, isn't he? Also, when we did the lore reading of all of Arlecchino's stories, all of her character stories, character details, vision, and I also read the archive entry on her weapon and that book that you get at the Fontaine in Fontaine as well. So it's like Electric Tainari. Huh, both on and off. When we read her story and everything, I also forgot to mention that I realized that her constellations, instead of constellations that are like the title of something, like Supreme Amnesty or Sea Beast Scourge, Stunning Revenge, constellations that sound like the name of a skill. Arle's constellations are like the recitation of I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but all reprisals and appears mine to bear, all rewards and retribution mine to bestow. You shall become a new member of our family. You shall love and protect each other henceforth. For alone we are as good as dead. From this day on we shall delight in new life together. It's like reciting the creed of the House of the Hearth, in the path to C6ing her. Okay. Ocelot pulls done for the day. Unless questing will get us, questing and dailies will get us there. Let's go back to Fontaine, because that's where my dailies are. And there's one up here near the statue. And then we will hop into Yoimiya's story quest. It hasn't been released what the next banner is, right? If it's been released, then tell me. If it has not been officially released, then don't tell me leaks. Leaks. Grilled leaks. One of the best things on the face of the earth.
The campaign begins.
Ever had grilled leeks?
A walk would be nice.
There are still so many places for us to explore. I knew you'd miss me.
And I will Beidou. For there's a leak in the boat. Not yet, cool. Oh yeah, do we know when the stream for 5.6 is? That's a good question. I repeat, Mr. Livre, I understand your request, but I'm willing to assist you. I understand your request, and I'm willing to assist you to the best of my ability, but, well, please look at this application. The person in charge here is Mr. Clapier. Clapier. All the materials you previously submitted are his to sort and deal with. Apart from him, none of us are permitted to handle them. He's presently out on business. His official stamp is needed before your materials can enter our expenses calculation system.
Yeah, you know what? I've been here 3 times already. Are you gonna handle my case or not?
Please calm down, Mr. Livre. There are only 2 people in Mr. Clapier's office. The other is Mr. Montoy. But he's getting on in years and is waiting to retire. In truth, he hasn't done any work in the office for a while now. He doesn't even draw a salary anymore.
Then I'll just go to the office and make the old man stamp my stuff. Archons, I'll stamp them myself if I must.
I'm very sorry, but that won't do. First, it contravenes the rules, and second, the key to the stamp is with Mr. Clapier, and only he can access it. It's probably Clappy, and only he can access it. As for me, I have other things to attend to as well. Please believe me when I say that Mr. Clapier will return and help you settle this matter today.
All right. Have a good day, Miss Cornelia.
And you too, Mr. Liver. Cornelia leaves in a hurry.
It looks like I have to go home empty-handed, huh? Ugh. What have you encountered, good sir? Nothing, really. I just wasted my time. Half a day, to be precise. I've had it up to here with this Clapier. The Palais Ramonia ordered a few clockwork mecha from us, but they have yet to pay for them. The first time I came to look for him, he told me that the office was doing an internal end-of-the-month audit and could only dispense funds to external parties next month. As such, my application could not be processed. The second time I came, he claimed that they were out of stamp pad ink, and their supplier's ink warehouse had caught fire, which means that they needed to purchase some elsewhere. This, in turn, meant that my application could not be stamped. The third time, he claimed that this external assisting personnel registration form had been updated and needed to be filled out again. And of course, they were out of forms, and new ones would only come in tomorrow. I was going to come in today and get one, but now he isn't even in the office. Archons.
Mr. Liver, why do you look so upset? Can I help you with something?
Officer Yoimiya, it's good to see you. This is what happened.
Let me tell you how it is.
The sort comes spilling out of his rambling mouth.
Mr. Clapier, he's not easy to get a hold of for sure, but he really is on Aranara at the moment. He's not in the Palais Marmonia. Regardless, however, let's get the form for you first.
Huh? But Clapier said that there weren't any forms anymore. There weren't any more forms.
I have a way to help solve your problem. It's called theft. It's called grand larceny. It's called breaking and entering. As I recall, some stores that have long-term arrangements with the Palais Marmonia have encountered the same issue you have. Their solution is to regularly come to the Palais from time to time to collect forms and documents they might need. This makes completing and submitting forms easier and quicker on the one hand, and keeps them abreast of changes made to said documents on the other. It pays to be prepared, as they say.
Is that how all the forms disappeared?
And that's why I'd say that these stores have had those extra forms, so let's pay them a visit. Besides, I'm sure they'd be more than willing to help out once they've heard of your futile trips to the Palais. Ah yes, we best get the forms you need, fill them out, and bring them to Mr. Clapier's office before office hours at the Palais end. Would you be willing to help out, Traveler?
Traveler, please help me! If I can't get this done, I fear that another sleepless night awaits!
Alright, what do I need to do? You just need to check the 2 stores and try to borrow the newest version of the external assisting personnel registration form. Let me see. Please go to Estelle's Smithy and Karen's Clock Shop. Not long ago, the former helped the Palais repair street lamps, while the latter was involved in adjusting their clock. They often take assignments from the Palais, so they're certain to have a form on them somewhere. We'll be counting on your help regarding those locations, and in the meantime, Liver and I will split up and go to other shops.
Indeed!
Go to Estelle. I know where she is. Oh, actually, she's right down here. I didn't know where she was. I didn't know she was so close. Is this too high? Nah. What a pain. It's only a bit of Mora. About the registration form. You describe Liver's experiences and desire to barter the form. Tough luck for Lever. I'm afraid I haven't any extras. I brought a staff member from the store to assist me when I was repairing streetlights at the Palais Marmonia. Now he was barely any help at all, so I didn't put his name down on the form. But when it came time to hand the form in, what's that guy? Clapier insisted that I put every last name down. He even said that there would be some serious, unpredictable consequences if I did not fill it out truthfully. Seriously, it's just one missing name. What serious consequence could that lead to?
Preposterous.
Okay. And the clock guy is just up the street here, isn't he? Yeah. The clock guy is the jewelry shop, isn't he? Less than 50 meters, you won't get damage. That's quite high. 50 meters up.
So tiring.
About the registration form.
I desire the form. This happens pretty often when you're dealing with the Palais Marmonia. I do have an extra form, so you can pass it to him. But I wouldn't let him get his hopes up about the Palais' work efficiency. Even if the form is submitted, it will take some time for the formal allocation of funds. And there's no use pressing them for it either. Preposterous.
No one has any surplus forms. What are we gonna do? Has the Palais really been hiring contractors this often lately? Curious. I got your form right here, sir. Oh my, you truly are my savior. If I had worked in vain one more time, I would surely have cast myself into a river. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Liver. May I ask you to refrain from any behavior that might affect your personal safety and the city's image? Primarily the city's image. Whatever the case, please fill the form out first. Once you've done so, I'll get Mr. Cornelia to pass this on to Mr. Clapier. No matter how busy he is, Mr. Clapier couldn't possibly ignore a form already on his table.
Commission complete. Request confirmed.
And I got 10 primos from that. Defeat the taints. Whew. My voice. My Voiwika. I was trying to turn the sentence "my voice" into Mavwika's name. That didn't work out. I don't know if the next time Mavwika runs again, if it's alongside Sitlali, I might pull for Sitlali instead of Mavwika. Because I would love a Mavwika. I would love to get another Archon as well. But I'm not really hurting for another Pyro DPS. And I really like Sitlali as well.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't even grab the other one. Whoops.
stand with me. Eyes on me.
There, now I targeted the other one. Scoop of tainted water. Scoop. Ow. Scoop. Sunken scoop. Okay, Hilly Churl Towers over here. Right, Sitali will not be returning. She's cryo, I forgot. Straight to Maripede. I could get both, but that would require crazy luck. I could alternate. There might be a banner in the future as well that I alternate pulls on, where it's just like, I cannot decide which one of these characters I want more. So I'll just pull for this one, then that one, then this one, then that one. Oh, Sitali works well with Arle. Give her shield and buff pyro. I'm just after your towers. Oh my gosh, did Beto's parry just take out all of those towers? Ow. I honestly wasn't paying attention for some reason.
Hit me.
Get him.
Get him.
Farina's like, I did it. And then malfunctioning mecha. Wow, there's malfunctioning clockwork mecha pretty close to these researchers. 100 meters away?
I see them. Colonel, I've infiltrated their base.
Strike a pop! Out of my way! Dissipate! To ashes!
I'm so happy I got my C2 Beto yesterday. Beto's shield really doesn't stop a whole lot, but it is a shield. Really, the survivability of this team comes down to Shinobu's heal, because you can keep it out constantly. 100% uptime for anything is always good. I kept Shinobu in the team for a long time just because I really liked her sheathing animation. Like, my Yanfei was level 50, and she was carrying the team, and Shinobu was level 20, because I hadn't made it to Inazuma yet, and I refused to take her off the team, just because of her vibes. Have both Arle and Mav no slightly. Got a weapon while going from... Huh. Wait, what am I doing? Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Every now and then I'll let her say her full line. Every now and then I'll let her do a line. Why would I say that? Let's switch to this one for Yoimiya's quest. Yoimiya's quest. Right? Or do I have a better team? I could run an Inazuma only team.
What they do this time?
It depends. Do you want the truth? Or
Where are we headed this time?
would you like me to... I'm not sure where I was going with this one either. Who's another Kaz? Kazu's a blood Inazuman, but he's currently associated with the Crux right now. She still speaks more than Traveler. Who's another Inazuman I could throw in my party? Blood Inazuman.
All right, let's head off.
And then Toma is going to be thieving Grandpa's stuff again. And I'll throw this in my notes so I don't forget. Notepad. Toma also isn't Inazuma, I guess. So we've got a blood Inazuma who's associated with Liyue, and we've got a blood Mondstatter who's associated with Inazuma. Toma has Dongli's stuff, all of it. He has his weapon and his artifacts. Oh wait, Yoimiya's doesn't take place in Inazuma, does it?
The seeker of a meteor shower.
Oh, I guess it starts in Inazuma. This is quite a team. I guess it's not super. I guess it's not unbalanced. I for some reason thought that like I just selected my like the four Inazumans from my roster, but I guess it's not really all that unbalanced, is it?
Have you packed all your things? Make sure you brought the onigiri and rice cakes your mother prepared.
Don't worry. I have them all. They're going to last me days. Take care of yourselves while I'm out. And make sure you remind Mom to take her medicine on time. If running the store gets a bit too much, take some time off and wait for me to return.
Oh, Yoimiya, your mother and I got so worried when we heard that you were going so far abroad. We've never left the country, so we don't know how Outlanders might view us Inazumans, or if they'd even be willing to speak to us.
Last time someone called me an Outlander, they told me that my journey ends here.
Oh, relax. Outlanders are friendly and warm. Look at Toma from the Yashiro Commission. He's originally from Mondstadt, but everyone thinks he's a top-tier guy.
A mop tier? What mop? Oh, do you mean the broken one at home? I just fixed it today, actually.
Oh, I forgot he's deaf.
No, I said top, not mop. You know, Toma even sent us some wine from his homeland not too long ago.
We haven't heard this kind of friendly banter in a while, huh?
When did this come out? This came out. When did this come out?
Oh, hey you two. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
You're as peppy as ever.
I'm excited because I'm going on a trip soon. Many things have changed. Lots of Outlanders have come to Inazuma, and lots of Inazumans have gone out as well. You two have been adventuring all over Teyvat, so you might not be able to understand, but for us, this is a long-awaited chance to go out and fulfill our dreams.
That's right. The Sakoku decree is gone.
Ah, I remember you two. You're Yoimiya's friends, yes? Word of your incredible accomplishments has spread throughout Inazuma. My daughter's a big fan of yours. She said she'd love to be like you two.
She could do us a favor and just climb into my teapot next time she gets a banner.
Come on, Dad. Who's never dreamed of becoming a hero?
You've done some heroic feats yourself.
Oh, thanks. But I'm just your average artisan. The quiet life suits me better. But if an opportunity presents itself, why not try to show your stuff, right?
All right. Did you two come over today to order some fireworks?
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Well, I'm gone. Dad's in charge of making fireworks. You've seen how skilled he is, so there's nothing to worry about.
Oh no, we aren't here to do business or anything. We just happen to be passing by.
Oh, 3.7.
Oh, so we're all here with time to spare? What a treat! In that case, let's chat some more. I'm not in a rush anyway.
Sure. So, where are you planning to go?
My teapot.
No clue.
Huh?
I say that, but I do have a travel goal. To see Teyvat's grandest meteor shower. But I don't know when or where it'll happen. So, I figured I can search while I travel.
That's it? No details? Nothing?
She seems like the type, free spirit, to just like, I don't know where I'm going or how I'm gonna get there, but I'm going.
Not right now. Since this meteor shower was originally something like a family legend. A long time ago, the Naganaharas were inspired to create new fireworks after watching such a meteor shower. Dad says that inspiration is a combination of what you see and what you know. Different people can see the same thing, but have different thoughts.
That's true.
Inazuma today
Art.
is completely different from how it was in the past. If I can see this meteor shower, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with a new kind of firework.
Meteors and fireworks. They do have some similarities.
I know, right? Of course, my main reason is that I want to go and look outside Inazuma.
No need to be shy about it. You gotta play hard when you get the chance.
If you would like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have some recommendations. Or recommendations? What does he say?
You know, you're right, Paimon. Is it just me, or have you gotten wiser since we first met?
Paimon loves being friends with you since you say such nice things.
Since you're going out to play, why not make Sumeru your first stop?
Sumeru. I've heard of it. It has a ton of trees, a super impressive school, and a massive desert.
There's also a division of the school that specializes in studying the stars.
Yep, and everyone there is really smart, so Paimon's sure you'll get some answers from them about the meteor shower.
Really? But won't research people make fun of me or something if I ask them about a legend?
We won't know if something's real or not unless we ask. Don't worry, we got solid connections in there. Well, he does anyway.
You do too. You were there for all of that, Paimon.
Wouldn't I be taking up your time, though? I doubt this was in your schedule.
It's fine. This way your parents can be at ease. I'll be your guide.
Exactly! Relax, Yoimiya. You've helped us plenty of times before.
All right, then I accept your offer. Let's have some fun at Sumeru. Dad, you can have more peace of mind now that I'm traveling with them, right?
I like how she raises her voice.
Oh, yes. Your mother and I will be much more at ease.
Remember, you two also need to take care of yourselves. I'll be back soon. Okay, let's head to Rito and catch a boat there.
If you need a boat, I know a ship captain who is a ship captain.
Stay safe and have fun.
Will do. Last story quest, I went on a quasi date with your daughter. Rito. That was an attempt. I could bring Mona in team. She's not Inazuman, but she's an astrologer. Suddenly he hears perfectly. He's like, you what? I'm so glad that I already R5'd my catch. R5ing the catch was was kind of tedious. Not in a super bad way, though. I don't mind the grind. Really, in any game. Even, like, Skyrim. Red Dead. For, like, the pelts to get clothing and stuff. Oh, could take Lisa back to school, too. Lisa. Aww! You board a passenger ship bound for Port Ormos, enjoying the lovely ocean views along the way. She's so cute! Yoimiya listens with rapt attention as you tell her of the events following the Vision Hunt decree and of your various adventures in Sumeru. The long voyage ends before you know it.
Wow, so this is Sumeru? That tree's huge! Is the port built on top of it?
In it, really. In it.
And this place is amazing! It's way bigger than Rito's port. There are also a lot more stores here.
Oh, there's more cool stuff for you to see. Don't you worry.
Welcome to Sumeru.
This place is awesome! I had heard people describe it, but nothing beats seeing a place for yourself.
Yeah, and you know why this entire country is so legit? It's because people spend a lot of money to pull for your god.
If I hadn't seen the port with my own eyes, I could never have imagined such a place. So, the school you were talking about, the Akademiya, is it here?
Nope, we have to head north from here and follow the river to reach Sumeru City.
Sumeru City, huh? I guess it's even more impressive than here?
The city has an even bigger tree. The city has an even, it's a land of never-ending theses. Bigger tree.
Even bigger? Oh, I wonder if it's as grand as Sangonomiya Shrine. Whatever the case, why don't we go to Sumeru City? Oh, I'm so excited that I don't even know what I should be doing anymore.
The important thing about going on a trip is to enjoy yourself. You don't have to think so hard.
How about we walk around here with you?
I'm just worried that if we don't get down to business soon, we'll take up too much of your time. But if you insist, then let's look around.
Why can Paimon? Because I was thinking just now about how, like if this was 3.7, then we had just like finished the Sumeru Archon quest and everything, and then all of a sudden we were back in Inazuma. We meet her, and then we cross the ocean back over to Port Ormos, which means we went through this blank area. But we obviously could just teleport around. So it wasn't like we sailed all the way from Ormos down to Inazuma and then back again. Why can Paimon teleport too? Because it's stated that we can use the teleports because we're not from Teyvat. The teleports are just these random obelisks that no one else. Everyone's like, oh, that's a weird old ancient obelisk, and only the traveler knows what to do with them. Wonder why Paimon can also use them. Unless it's just a mirror dimension thing when she hops into her, like when she disappears, which could also just be a gameplay thing to not have her floating around us constantly. Maybe she doesn't actually no. It's debated why it's discussed why she disappeared. Anyways. I haven't had Toma in a proper party for a while because he's not built.
Scholars have ruined all my precious ancient books.
Precious ancient books.
Welcome to Akara Crafts.
Oh my gosh!
Have a look around.
Look at these Aranara sculptures.
Wow, what are these? They're so cute.
This is our current bestseller, the Aranara carving. Their designs are based on the fairy tales that circulate amongst children, so they're very popular with them. Miss, are you from Inazuma? Well, this would be a great gift for you to bring back home.
Oh, I know about Aranara. You two told me about them on the ship. I didn't think they'd be so cute. No wonder the kids like them. Oh, they're all so pretty. Let me take a better look.
Paimon knew Yoimiya would like this kind of thing. But even she might have a hard time seeing a real Aranara.
They don't like being disturbed.
Yeah, sorry, Yoimiya. But we need to keep our promise to the Aranara. That said, Paimon doesn't think Yoimiya would mind too much. Her world's already chock full of imaginary creatures.
I think I'll get this one. Ooh, that one. And the other two that you showed me earlier.
Oh yeah?
You're buying that many?
Yep. I'm going to give them out to Saika and the others. They're going to love them. Oh, and these carvings can also be used as prizes and matches against the Arataki gang. They'd also look great lined up by the window. Think about it. You wake up, and the first thing you see are these adorable critters.
Staring right at your soul.
When they brighten up your entire day.
Let me cover some of the cost.
Okay, thanks. In that case, you take your pick too.
I'll go with this one.
For some reason, Paimon thinks it kind of looks like you, Yoimiya.
It's just because it has like strawberry blonde hair.
Now that you mention it, it kind of does.
Hello, Nara Paimon. My name is Aranara.
Yoimiya is an S tier character.
Is that how they talk? Hope I remember correctly.
Oh, this was after a 3.0 event. The Arataki gang? Nope.
That was really good. Wow, great memory. We only talked about Aranara that one time on the boat.
That's because they're so interesting. I'm pretty good at remembering those kinds of things.
Could you please package up these for Aramia?
Of course. Thank you for your patronage. You all are an entertaining bunch. I hope you enjoy your time here in Sumeru.
That's about it for Port Ormos. Next up is Sumeru City.
Look at these
Alright,
things.
Let's get to it.
Go to Sumeru City. We could wander through the wilds, But let's only wander a little bit through the wilds. We could walk all the way there. Oh, I should put Nahida in here just in case we get a situation where Yoimiya is actually on the field. Is this another case of this being organized by height? No, Toma's taller than Shogun. Now it is. Look, it's the Descenders. Okay.
Right. Check this out.
This dog doesn't give a fuck. This is literally the "this is fine" meme.
Illusion shattered.
This dog doesn't give. Okay.
I see everything.
Oh, he doesn't have any thoughts. The dog was the same color as well as the "this is fine" dog. What about Chiori? Oh, there's a lot of best girls in Inazuma. Toma's one of them. Just a best wife, yeah. Just slide that across the table and say nothing else. Whoa, jeez, I forgot how framey this place is.
When can I finally retire?
Never. You can retire when crime retires.
I see everything.
There's so much mundane work. Thankfully, my job only involves recording things.
Oh, Kokomi as well. For some reason, I forgot Kokomi exists. Kokomi also. Hey, Yoimiya, you hear this song? Let me tell you a story about... Oh, yo did the same. Minus 15 energy.
This market is even busier than the one in Port Ormos.
This is Treasure Street. Up from here is the Akademiya. Oh, and in that tree trunk is the Grand Bazaar. They're both pretty special places.
I just saw a group of people come down, and they were all wearing the same outfit. Is that the Akademiya's uniform?
That's right. They also wear hats with different designs, depending on which darshan they're in. For example, we'll be looking for someone from Watawahis. They know a lot about stars and stuff.
Does this mean that you need uniforms like those to get in and out of the Akademiya?
Paimon doesn't think so.
Something worrying you, Yoimiya? I mean, she was called out immediately as being Inazuman in the harbor.
Won't we stick out if we go in like this?
Yoimiya POV.
So even you get shy, huh?
Yoimiya FPS. Like Battlefield style FPS as Yoimiya.
No, that's not what I meant. Let's pretend you're an Akademiya student, hard at work. Then in comes a bunch of outlanders in strange clothes who gawk and run around everywhere.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets what you mean.
But that's what I do I do that constantly. I drop meteors on the desks of the Chief Justice. We might even attract the Matra's attention.
I don't think we have to be too self-conscious, but it's still something to keep in mind. Why don't we look around here first? I've been wanting to see the Zubair Theater anyway. As for the Akademiya, let's go once I get myself a set of Sumeru-style clothes.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be crazy if that's how you get like an alternate skin for Yoimiya?
Alright, but Paimon thinks you're overthinking it.
We'll find you a good tailor later.
Milu might have some good recommendations.
Sounds good. If we can watch a performance of hers while we're at it, that'd be even better. Alright, I'll be looking around here. I'm leaving the meteor shower inquiry to you two. Thanks a lot.
No problem. We'll be right back.
Hey, what to do first? Maybe I'll see if there's someone around here.
She's like, who's this toddler who's this toddler who just pretended to take a picture of me?
What to do first? Maybe I'll see if there's someone around here.
I don't know why I always feel like they kind of look like brother and sister. It's probably just because of their hair and their color schemes. But they're clearly not. Because he's from Mondstadt, but... where are we going? Oh, we're going up to the Akademiya. Why is this radish walking? Yeah, Archon wore a Zhongli. Archon wore A as well. Raiden A's original battle dress. It used to really bother me from an artistic sense, from like an artistic accuracy sense, how Yoimiya's Sarashi doesn't do the job of a Sarashi. But it sells. And it doesn't detract from the character design, frankly. OG Venti, Wisp Venti. Just a skin where it just turns Venti back into a wisp. Wisp.
We said we were gonna find someone from Watawahis, but now that Paimon thinks about it, no one really fits the bill.
Well, the previous Watawahist sage was Azar. Layla's probably having a tough time right now. It was Azar.
Paimon thinks Alhaitham might know something.
Alhaitham.
Paimon doesn't want to talk to him. Oh, why don't we just ask around? Maybe we'll run into someone from Watawahis.
I forget that. I forget that she has beef with Alhaitham.
Looks like you two are in a pickle. You might consult someone who always tells you everything she knows.
My daughter.
Nihira! Oh, why are you here?
Thanks for the scare.
I'm here to meet with some researchers, but when I saw you two looking so troubled, I decided to follow. Looks like I showed up just in time. Okay, we might as well tell you. We have a friend who's come to Sumeru.
Tell Yoimiya, tell Nahida about Yoimiya and the meteor shower.
See. Your face says that it's gonna be a long time before the next meteor shower. My answer is going to be even more of a disappointment. You may have heard that the stars are related to people's fates.
I'm aware. Some of them are intertwined. Some of them are... What's the other fate? What's the blue fate called? Some of them are intertwined, some of them are blue. Acquaint.
Yeah, lots of times. If the stars dictate destiny, then do you think that destiny is something that is unchanging and always follows predicted outcomes? You have a point.
If that were so, Watawahist would have achieved one of their ultimate goals.
According to current Watawahist research, a meteor shower is a celestial phenomenon that occurs due to the interference between many intricate fates. Their appearance is highly random. Some have tried coming up with ways to predict their occurrence, but the results are less than reliable. This is a far cry from folktales that claim meteor showers come at certain times and bless all who witness them. So, you mean we won't be able to see one? I'm sorry to disappoint you two. If we tell this to Yoimiya, she'll be so disappointed.
She's been so excited this entire time. This is a rare trip abroad for her.
What now? There has to be something we can do.
Yoimiya is always genuine with everyone. She does her best to protect the dreams of children. Just like the time she hung out with the kids on the beach and talked with them about the Grand Mujina Yokai. Every freeze frame of Yoimiya is so freaking adorable. She has such a bright and bubbly face and personality. And now when she's the one who wants to see something, her fire has to be extinguished like this.
Are you two okay? It seems the news hit harder than I expected. Paimon just thinks this isn't fair to Yoimiya.
Good people should be repaid for their good deeds.
I get it. From how you described her, I can see that she is a kind and caring soul. So, why don't we take a page out of her book and protect her dreams with a well-intentioned eye? Oh? How do we do that? It'll be a story about a meteor shower. You'll accompany her on a brief journey, do a bit of work here and there, and then receive the meteor shower as a reward. Oh, well, I can't summon a real meteor shower, but if it's in a dream, I can help out.
I have a way we could summon a meteor shower.
Oh, that would be great, Nahida!
Thank you so much.
Compared to what you've done for me, this is nothing. Use the meteor shower as a pretext to take Yoimiya all around Sumeru. Then, when you're ready, blow this.
It's a Kazuha leaf. It looks like it looks like she's trying to eat it.
I'll tell the Aranara in advance. Once they hear the whole story, I'm sure they'll be willing to help. Huh. Then the dream will probably be like the one we had in the Avidya Forest, when we first met Hypatia. That was a real shocker. It was hard to tell that we were even in a dream.
Yeah, only later did we realize that.
Once the meteor shower ends and you all awaken from the dream, she'll probably realize what had happened. If you tell her the truth at that point, she should be a lot less disappointed. Paimon thinks this is the best way to simulate the meteor shower. Thanks, Nahida. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Still, you two should get this story straight before you join up with your friend. If not, she's gonna see right through everything. True. Let's discuss it on the way.
I'm so excited for Yoimiya
So
content.
what we need to do is to make Yoimiya believe that the meteor shower is really happening, and be super convincing at how we sell it.
Complete some challenges and then reap the rewards.
If Paimon wanted to go see a meteor shower, the things Paimon would focus on the most would be...
The start time and the perfect vantage point.
Yes, exactly! We'll say we're trying to figure these two things out, but we'll actually be bringing Yoimiya around to see the sights and enjoy local food. Oh, well, easier said than done. We can't be too strict with our pretext, but we can't be sloppy with it either, or she'll see through it. It'd be best if we could take a unique approach to making it fantastical, just like a real fairy tale. This is gonna be hard.
This reminds me of the plane of Euthymia when stars symbolizing wishes appeared in the sky.
Oh, that's right. Don't people also talk about wishing on a shooting star?
Oh my gosh, that was the least subtle thing you've ever said, Oyo.
If we used wishes as the center of our story...
A meteor shower is something summoned by people's wishes.
Whoa, that sounds great! Alright then, we need a specific wishing spot or else the sky would be full of meteor showers.
We need a certain device. Oh my, Yoimiya's second story quest confirmed that wishing rituals and wishing spots do work. We need a certain device to find this location.
And then, while we're supposedly finding or making this device, we'll go around and have fun and eat good food! This is shaping up to be the perfect plot. After all, the device can be anything, and the location can be wherever. As long as we get Yoimiya to enter the dream at night, things will be fine.
You're getting even smarter. 2 brain cells you have now.
This isn't about being smart, it's about being a good duo. The idea was yours anyway. Paimon just knows what you want to say. Alright, let's go. Yoimiya's probably sick of waiting for us.
Food. Oh, that's a good... I guess this goes to show you where to wish for Yoimiya when she comes around again.
The mortal plane, a fleeting dream.
Thanks so much. If it weren't for your help, I would have gotten lost already.
I may have killed your god.
It's no problem. I'll be heading home then.
Just a minute.
Oh
Wait.
my gosh,
This
Yoimiya.
is for you.
Chill, bro.
This is an Aranara carving I bought in Port Ormos. I heard it's very popular with kids, so here, have one.
It's alright. I didn't do much, really.
It's fine. Take it. Come on. Just look at its big, happy smile.
Her VA does such a good job. Her VA's interpretation of the character is phenomenal.
You can display it at home or hang it on your wheelchair. It'll cheer you up. That might sound silly to you. Like, why do you have to be happy just because it is? But that's the magic of a smile. If you don't believe me, try it. Look at it a few times every day, and you'll understand.
Actually, I feel like I already do. You love talking, and you love smiling too. I just don't understand why you're so positive. I've never met anyone like you before. Sorry, I'm not very good with words, but since you say so, I'll accept your gift.
Want me to take you home?
It's okay. I can head back myself.
The child of the wheelchair leaves.
Oh, great timing, you two.
Who was that kid?
Oh, her? Her name is Abine. I saw that she was looking quite forlorn, so I wanted to make sure she wasn't feeling left out or alone. She was pretty shy at first, but I explained that I just arrived in Sumeru and had gotten lost, so I needed someone to help guide me. She agreed and we made our way back here. There were so many paths here, and they're all twisty, turny, and up and down. It's hard navigating through them all.
Did she tell you what's on her mind?
No, she didn't want to talk about that, and I didn't ask. I get the feeling that'll bring up some unhappy memories. But if I had to guess, it's probably because she hasn't been able to explore the city for quite some time.
Yeah.
All she said was that she's sick and doesn't know when she'll get better. Whenever we passed by busy crowds, she kept turning her head and taking in all the things around her. At first, I thought she was afraid that someone might bump into us. But when I caught a glimpse in her eyes, I only saw yearning and a deep sense of loss.
Hoyo, what the hell do you have? What issue do you have with the kids in this world?
It's hard not to be down when something like that happens to you.
At first, she didn't really want to say anything to me at all. She just gave me yes and no answers. But what I really saw was just another child, and asked all the same things everyone else did about rugs, spices, cooking, and the differences between here and home. Eventually, I think I earned her trust. There were many things that she liked in the city, after all. I say that, but honestly, you two probably caught the majority of what she said.
She'd already relaxed her guard around you.
Gotta start somewhere. Oh, by the way, did you guys learn anything about the meteor shower?
You bet we did. Big time. You're in luck, Yoimiya. You'll be able to see the meteor shower from Sumeru.
Really? That's great! If I had gone looking for it myself, I'm sure I would have missed it.
Well, not necessarily.
Huh? What do you mean?
Meteor showers appear in response to people's wishes.
They respond to wishes? Huh, I've never heard that one before. So it's not that you wish upon shooting stars, but that wishes summon them? In that case, I was born ready. Don't you worry.
Are you talking about how you want to use the meteor shower as inspiration for fireworks?
That's why I'm here, but I wouldn't call that my wish. I don't think that alone will call the stars down for us, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, she's adding her own spin onto this.
If that's the case, then we'll have to practice wishing a little. Can you two come with me? Let me put my thoughts together and tell me if you understand. As for what my wish is, it's a secret for now.
How about a change of scenery? Let's go somewhere that better fits the mood.
Yeah, and we'll take the opportunity to show you some views you've definitely never seen before.
More places to see? All right, let's go.
Oh, right, because Shogun died. I was like, why do I not have a character model here? Oh my gosh, I don't want to use a whole one of those. Let me just use throw an egg on her. Where are my eggs? Where's my eggs? Where's my eggs? Am I out of eggs? Eggs. No eggs. Eggs. Suspicious? Where did I get a suspicious to vet fried egg from? Did you cook this?
Our bond is strong.
Where are we going? No, it's 900 meters away. Oh my gosh, we're going clear all the way down here? If she cooked it, she should eat it. Wasn't there a meme that... oh.
Wow! Is that what you two were talking about? Amazing! It's huge!
Wasn't there a meme that's why... that's why A's friends died.
Wait, it's not going to suddenly start moving, right?
Relax, it's completely still, and it's been ages.
That's true. It's green from all the overgrowth on it. All right, let's go. Now, this will make for quite the story.
Would you like to pilot it? I've piloted one before. I never really appreciated... Oh my gosh, I missed an Ak up here.
I was wondering, have you seen your sister yet?
Yup, but she said that she'd meet us at the end of our journey, and then she left.
I see. It seems she has her own things to worry about. But it's all right. At least you were able to talk. How did she look? Was she doing well? Had she changed in any way?
Well, according to him, nothing's really changed. He's hanging in there.
That sure is reassuring. I believe that you two will come to an understanding once your journey is over. You are siblings, after all.
Aww. Yoimiya asked about our sibling. Oh my gosh, another one in the middle of its eye. Wait, hang on. No. Ak. Oh, and I also, this Ak was beneath the guy's, was beneath his hand. I did get that one though. Where are we going? Oh, we're going on top of it. Damn, I have a sis. I always forget that. She said we've always had enough time. I assumed that meant time enough to build a harem. Lumine kicks down the door. That's not what I meant you should do with your time.
I didn't think we'd be able to climb all the way up here. What a great view! I just want to shout at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, and even though we might not be viewing the meteor shower from here, it's a good place to practice.
Oops, I was having too much fun and almost forgot about that. Before I left Inazuma, many people heard that I was looking for a meteor shower. So they told me that they wanted to make wishes. I told them that they could write their wishes down on paper. So I ended up collecting several dozens of wishes.
Whoa, that many?
You want to help convey all those wishes?
That's part of it, but more importantly, I've been wondering why people link meteor showers and wishes in the first place. After a lot of thought, I think I figured it out. People use fireworks to remember their most precious memories, and these memories sparkle and shine each time the fireworks fly. In other words, fireworks symbolize the past. And shooting stars make people think of wishes, because wishes carry people's brilliant hopes and expectations for the future. One represents the past, and the other the future. They both bloom in the sky, but have completely different meanings behind them. It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Very true. Look at this shot.
It's clear to me that I'm not the only one holding this belief. I'm sure my ancestor had similar views. I think that's how he drew inspiration from the meteor shower. His method was a wish of sorts to begin with, to join the past and future together and combine their beauty. At first, I wasn't completely serious about using the opportunity to travel abroad to see a meteor shower, but it became something like a mission once everyone had handed their wishes over to me.
Yoimiya. Well said. And here Paimon thought you needed practice.
Huh? That was fine? You both understand what I'm trying to say? Honestly, I thought it was pretty messy. I mean, these are all abstract topics that evoke a sense of admiration that's hard to put into words.
Have you ever considered that if you can't find it, perhaps it doesn't exist?
Traveler?
I did consider that possibility, and I won't lie. It'd be a real bummer if that were the case. I know that's the most realistic conclusion, and it's not like luck has to be on my side. But there's a premise to every legend, and that's belief. If I didn't take the step, it's not like a meteor shower would just rain upon me either. I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have known that they respond to wishes, and I wouldn't have seen all these beautiful sights in Sumeru. So I'm looking forward to the rest of our journey. Every single step of it.
You really are amazing, Yoimiya.
I love her attitude, her personality. She's one of my favorite personalities. She's one of my favorite character designs.
What?
And because I already have Shogun, I will definitely, like, if they put her in between, like, if they give her another horrible banner placement, like, oh, she's gonna be right before Raiden, I will skip Raiden C1 for her. 1000%, no question.
Oh, nothing. Paimon just thinks you're doing a good job with the wishes. Now we just need one other thing. Like we said earlier, we're gonna need to build a device.
We need to look for the purest ore in Sumeru.
Yep, and once we use it to create an observation device, we can find where the meteor shower will be.
I see. The purest ore.
We can go somewhere else to look for. I wonder if she's already caught on and she's kind of just playing along. If she's already caught on from what he just said.
Then why don't we go back to Sumeru City and ask the blacksmith? I chatted with him a bit when Aveen was showing me around. He seems really knowledgeable. I bet he'll know something.
But wouldn't we be bothering him?
No one knows more about ore than a blacksmith.
That's true.
Let's go. I wish we could fly over.
What are we gonna do? If we really ask the blacksmith, he's gonna give us funny looks for sure.
We'll just have to roll with the punches.
You're right. Paimon will do her best not to say anything wrong. At first, Paimon felt bad about keeping Yoimiya in the dark. But now, it feels like we made the right decision.
I want her to see that meteor shower. I want her to have her cake and eat it too.
Yep, that's why we're doing all this.
Man, those ropes are enormous. You think she's so positive because she has red ropes restraining her homicidal tendencies? That giant red bow that trails behind her. Nice. The laser just shoots out immediately. Getting that Dendroculus is what triggered the robot to wake back up. Those are not ropes, those are ships rigging. If they put Yoimiya alongside like another Harbinger, like alongside I almost said Dottore. I don't know that I'd want I say that, but if they put Yoimiya alongside another Harbinger, like alongside like a rerun of Wanderer or Capitano or Arle or someone, that would be difficult. But I think I would still, that would be one, if they put her alongside someone like Saritsa or someone like crazy, like a Raiden level character, that might be a reason to break my free-to-play, honestly, because she never comes back around. And when she does, it's in between horrible banners. Same thing with Eula. Eula would convince me to break my free-to-play. But I didn't say that. You briefly explain the purpose of your visit to the blacksmith.
You want to use the purest material to create a star observation device? A pair of specially crafted lenses should do the job.
Frankly, my goal would be to, like, you guys see the subscriber count and stuff. I would love to be able to use 1,000% of that money and stuff to just improve the videos and just like get characters and stuff like that.
However, purest material is too vague. It'd be better if you were more specific.
Do you have any alternatives for us?
Firstly, this all sounds rather, strange. I never heard that legend about meteor showers. You sure you're not just messing with me?
No?
Sorry for the trouble, but we are kind of messing with someone.
Sorry, Inazuma's pretty far, so maybe some key information got lost across the ocean. Still, I want to at least give it a shot. Even though the information's vague, can you help us at all?
Well, sure. Why don't I use some materials that might fit the bill and create up a mock-up device for you?
That'd be great! Thanks so much for your help.
No need to be so polite. You're my customer. Also, this kind of project is a nice change of pace.
Using his well-honed skills, the blacksmith constructs 3 lenses of a different make.
Pick a random one. It's not like we're really gonna use it anyway.
Don't look at me like that.
No, that won't do. I don't think I can justify that to myself. If these were for ordinary use, then it'd be acceptable. Barely. But if you want a product that is top-notch, this is far from ideal.
Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
Because it's his job, Paimon. Then what do you do?
Yeah, what now?
Don't worry too much about the material. If you think it'll be difficult to obtain, we can get it for you. I want to try all our options.
Since we're on the topic of legends, allow me to tell you one about blacksmiths. All of us in Sumeru know about this legendary forging material. It possesses excellent properties that are matched by no other. Using it to forge something is every blacksmith's dream. Some spend their entire lives searching for this material in vain, while others have it in their possession, yet never use it in their forge.
Huh? Why's that?
That's because the material is too precious. Many believe themselves unworthy to work with it due to a lack of skill. In other words, not only does it represent the pinnacle of material quality, but also the culmination of a smith's skills. I constantly practice and hone myself, so when I do encounter this material, we won't pass each other by like two ships in the night.
So, you mean that it symbolizes dreams?
Dreams, inspiration, obsession, focus. Call it what you want. But if you take it to symbolize purity, then I believe it is your goal as well. We call it Earthstone, but in truth, neither I nor my colleagues have ever seen it. It's more like a goal, and also a warning.
This fits perfectly with the tale of the meteor shower. Then, why don't we go looking for it?
Is it even something we can find?
We should at least try, Paimon.
Exactly! We're chasing down a legend after all. What's true or not doesn't matter as much. If we do find it, that's a big win for us. And if we don't, maybe we can still find something that could be used as a substitute.
When you put it like that...
Hey, excuse me. If I might intrude, have
No.
you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Yes.
Yeah, she and I were hanging out not that long ago. What's the matter?
Hoyo, don't kill off Avid.
Do you know where she went? She hasn't returned home yet.
Huh? I wonder why. When we split up, she said she was heading home.
Oh, dear. Oh. I'm sorry if I seem worked up. I'm Avine's mother. She's been depressed ever since she fell ill and was forced to use a wheelchair. I'm concerned about her mental health.
Oh, yo.
If she does something reckless because she's not in a good state of mind.
It's okay, don't worry. We'll help you find her. I can't say that I know her very well, but I think she just has a lot on her mind and is trying to come to terms with her feelings.
That's reassuring. She doesn't want to tell me anything, probably because she thinks nothing she says would make either of us feel better. But I can't tell what she's thinking if we don't communicate. I'm worried that I'll panic and make things worse by saying the wrong thing.
Don't worry. I'm sure she has a reason for wanting some space to herself at the moment. We should just be open and understanding with her. But that does bring me to a question I've been mulling over in my head. Do you think there's something else going on in her life?
Not that I'm aware of. I just know the illness was a big blow to her. She's always been physically active. She absolutely loved to run and jump, and she told me that she wanted to become a great adventurer someday. But after she became ill, she lost strength in both legs. She hasn't been able to stand since. We've consulted with countless doctors, but they're all stumped. They said all she can do is slowly recuperate. No one can say for sure if she'll ever stand or walk again. She believes that her legs will never recover, and her dreams of seeing the world would be forever shattered. This was all too sudden, too unfair.
I don't like this part of the quest.
Okay, I understand. I'll find a way to bring her around. Sorry, but it looks like we'll have to put our meteor shower search on hold.
Of course, Avine's safety is more important.
We're coming with you.
Mr. Blacksmith, do you remember seeing a child in a wheelchair?
Sorry, afraid not. I've been keeping my eyes on my anvil. But you're looking for someone, I suggest dropping in on Sadeg. He's my supplier. If anyone's aware of the comings and goings in Treasure Street, it'd be him.
Do you know where we can find him?
He's probably resting just over there. It's not far.
Got it.
All right.
Thanks for your help with everything.
That's where we're headed.
We'll go over there and see what we can find out. Don't worry, I don't think she's gone too far.
Thank you so much. He and I will continue asking around in the city. If you find her, please, let me know. Thanks again for helping.
Hoyo, Hoyo, Hoyo. Are other Hoyo games like this, by the way? Where there's a lot of tragedy baked into a lot of the children and stuff, or is it kind of a unique Genshin thing versus their other games? Sadeg.
Excuse me? Have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Now that you mention it, that does ring a bell. I was moving some boxes at the time and I saw her pushing her wheelchair so hard she was panting. I asked if she needed help, but she didn't respond, as if she didn't hear me.
Sounds like there really was something on her mind.
Yeah, that was the impression I got too. What's wrong? Did she go missing?
Yes, so we're looking for her.
I see. That's rather worrying. I know. I'll ask my friends and see if they know anything. She went that way. If you ask people as you go, hopefully you'll track her down.
Okay, thanks. If you find out anything, don't forget to tell the people with the green scarves.
You mean the core of 30. Don't worry, I got it.
All right. Other games could be harsher. Has less children tragedy, but still up there. They can be worse. They compete. Hey, have you seen a child? Not this one.
I don't care for anything that's not an order from an Akademiya official.
Okay, then.
Excuse me, we're looking for a child in a wheelchair?
Oh, I remember her. She went that way not too long ago. I asked her what she was doing. It's my job, after all. She just said she had something important to do and didn't want to be disturbed.
That seems a little weird.
Whatever the case, she left the city. If you follow that road, you should be able to find her.
Gotcha. Thanks a lot.
Let's check how much fertilizer we have left again.
He's got poop. Duke.
Hello there. Did a child in a wheelchair pass this way?
A wheelchair? Oh, so that's what it was.
What else?
I didn't get a good look, but something going pretty fast went sliding down that slope over there.
That's not a good sign.
Oh no, how dangerous.
For sure. There's terrain of all sorts outside the city, and if that was the kid...
Got it. It was over there, right? We'll be going now. Thanks.
No music. No. Hold on, music. Hold that thought, music. Kid's not dead yet. Gas. Oh my.
Hey, are you alright? I fell off my wheelchair. I can't move around without it. Why?
It's okay. You're okay. You're not hurt. I'll take care of her. Can you two look for her wheelchair?
No problem. We'll be right back.
Bro, what the hell, Hoyo? What? These aren't wheelchair tracks. Let's look somewhere else.
Hey, why? Why did this happen to me?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I have to calm her down first.
I thought Yoimiya couldn't be red at first because she doesn't have she doesn't have anything over her head. After Avine fell off, the wheelchair would have kept going. It should be some. Yep. Must have slowed down. Can't be far now.
Look, it's the wheelchair. So the hilly churls took it.
What the frick, you barbarians!
Before they damage it.
Dane, come get your bros.
There is no escape.
Hilly chair. Not turbo dismount. You turn the wheelchair to Avine.
All right, we're in luck. Looks like the wheelchair's still working.
That's good. Or else my family would have to pay for another one.
You feeling any better? I know that must have been really scary for you. It's all right. You're safe now. We'll bring you back. Do you feel okay telling me why you had to come here despite the risks? If you don't want anyone else to know, we'll definitely keep it a secret.
That's right. You can trust us. The Aranara carving. My bestest friend. He went missing.
The carving? Mean the one I gave you?
Yeah. My illness is really bad. It's not just my legs. I've forgotten a lot of stuff too.
Oh, dang.
I used to love running. I loved the feeling it gave me, and the sound of wind rushing by my ears. But the longer I sit, the cloudier those memories get. I'm starting to forget how it feels to love something. But when I saw that wood carving, I remembered that I once had a best friend. He'd always run with me. Wait, was he an Aranara? Paimon meant that it couldn't have been an Aranara, right? They're just fairy tale characters.
Subtle Paimon.
But they aren't. They're real. They couldn't be more real.
Hey, I understand. Okay, let's calm down. Tell us what happened so we can help you.
Sorry, I got carried away. And I don't have any evidence to show you. Everyone says you can't see Aranara anymore once you become an adult. You have to say goodbye to your Aranara friends forever. I can't remember his name, or how he looked like. And soon, I'll even forget that he used to run with me. I don't want to become an adult. Not like this.
I understand now. When you saw that carving, you were reminded of your friend. You came out here to look for him and remember that friendship, no matter how difficult things got. Isn't that right?
Yes. I want to see him. I want to tell him that I'm not angry with him, and that I didn't want to break our promise. But then, this happened. I'm not angry with him. Not at all.
Cheer up. Something beautiful has happened.
Beautiful?
That's right. You remembered something about the Aranara, haven't you? Once you start remembering more things, you'll be able to find your friend again. And I'll help you.
Yoimiya, does this mean that you can also see Aranara?
Sorry, I don't know if I can. I've only just arrived in Sumeru. Maybe I haven't seen one yet, or maybe I can't see them at all. But that doesn't matter. Whether I can see them or not doesn't change my belief that you can.
What do we do? Paimon really wants to help her. She didn't deserve any of this. Not her illness, or being separated from her friend. But
We'll help too. Yoimiya, can we talk?
Huh? Me? Sure. Sorry. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden.
Do you believe in the Aranara?
Oh, did you think I was overpromising back there? Don't worry, I have experience with this kind of thing. To her, reuniting with her Aranara friend is the result. But recapturing her past joy and belief in herself is the process. And that's where our help is needed. I'm guessing that her sudden illness made her feel like she may not be able to realize her dreams anymore. It also made it difficult for her to hold on to the happy memories and dreams she had. Everyone has their own imagination. After some chance coincidence, she met Aranara. So as long as we help her rediscover that same feeling she once had, her Aranara will return naturally.
oh, so that's what you're thinking.
Adults only want to believe in objective reality. In doing so, they may unintentionally do harm to the innocent fantasies of children. But I think there are ways to get even subjective things back. So, how about it? Want to help me out?
Looks like all this excitement made you forget your original goal again.
If we didn't do anything to help, I wouldn't be able to watch a meteor shower, even if it appeared right now. And would the stars really want their caller to have such a heartless soul?
I understand.
What are you trying to say?
Because we can actually summon the Aranara.
You're a good Nara, Yoimiya. I'll apologize to them later.
Really?
Just watch. We have some tricks up our sleeves.
Watch it not work.
Oh, so this is an Aranara.
Very unexpected. The Lord of Dendro did not say there would be strange Nara. Aranara trust Golden Nara. If that were not so, I would not have appeared. Sorry. There were circumstances, I'm afraid.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. Sorry, let me explain. I know that you only want to be seen by people you trust. It's rash of me to butt in. But this girl once had an Aranara as her best friend, and they haven't met in a very long time. She's been quite ill, and her world has been turned upside down. It's been so long since she's been able to see her friend that even her memory of him has become hazy. Parting with a friend like that is too sad, and she never wanted that to happen.
I remember Nara Aveen and Arashani. All Nara grow up, and when they do, they will say goodbye to their young selves. All Nara want to prepare for that, but the truth is, very few succeed.
That's why I want to help her. Her world is still very small. Too small for all the sadness she has to bear. As things are, all she can do is sit alone and think about how happiness is leaving her little by little. About how life has been so unfair to her.
I understand. Her world is very small, so disappointment is very large.
Yes. Maybe we're already used to bad luck, and we know how to deal with feelings of sorrow and disappointment. But this is her first time dealing with any of this. Life can trip anyone up. What's most important in times like this is for us to support one another.
It seems that Red Nara has not yet grown up.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Time is very important to Nara. Nara walk with time. They remember much, and they forget much. But Red Nara is different. You know how young Nara think. The warmth in your heart is very pure, and it is fierce like the sun. I believe you are a trustworthy Nara.
So, that means...
I can bring you all to see Arashani.
Thank you! Thanks for trusting us.
Arashani is in Matayima Forest, but Nara Aveen might not be able to see Arashini unless she is prepared. It is not very complicated or difficult, though. Let me lead the way. This is gonna be a wholesome feels quest. I can already feel. I can already tell.
Paimon's been meaning to ask what you meant by prepared.
That song from Lion King, Paimon. Nara Aveen has not completely remembered. Memories and dreams are both necessary.
Dreams? But I'll never be able to stand again. Even if I can recover, I don't know how long that'll take.
Such worries are not needed here. Nara Aveen, you must remember. Dreams are connected to your heart, not your body.
My heart?
I led you this far, but now Nara Aveen must find her precious things by herself.
Huh? He's gone just like that?
Poof!
It looks like the sky here has changed somewhat.
My heart.
Huh?
Did this girl just stand up out of her wheelchair?
I stood up. It wasn't hard at all, and it didn't feel weird. It was like how things were before I got sick.
How?
Wait, so that means
We're inside a dream.
not our first time in one. Forrest said not to worry. Aveen can move freely in this dream.
Wow, that's amazing. Is this the power of my heart?
How amazing! Now we can all look for Arashani together. Come on, let's race. Let me see how good you really are.
I might not have recovered yet. Whatever, let's go. I won't lose, not even to an adult.
She has kind of the same energy as Yoimiya right now.
And off she goes. Well, this was easy. Paimon thought she'd need more time.
It's the power of a wish.
That's true. Let's catch up with them.
Speaking of dreams. Oh, there they are.
Yoimiya's fast. I was so close to winning.
Everyone hold hands. Athene almost caught up to me. She sure is something.
You're good.
If we had run any further, you would have caught up.
Athene was neck and neck with Yoimiya.
I've outran lots of adults before. Long legs don't necessarily mean you run faster. Training's important too.
I won't even be able to compete with you in a few years. Let's see. Where should we go next?
What the frick is this? So is someone barbecuing outside or is something on fire?
Look! Something's floating up ahead!
Sorry, hang on a sec. It looks like a star?
Does it want us to follow it?
Maybe. Let's follow it.
Father's barbecue dinner. Arlecchino is a true father. She has barbecue cookouts with— oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we had Yoimiya. Ah! It's been such a long time.
Time for a light show.
Who did I aggro? She has really nice attack animations too. What's her weapon? Thundering Pulse. Pew pew pew. I want, please. Bring back Yoimiya rerun, please.
Want to keep chasing after it? You're not feeling worn out yet?
Getting tired is part of running, and I love everything about running.
What a pure soul. Whoa! I need this. Also bird egg. Hang on, Star. Give me a sec. I see kale mushrooms. These things are so annoying to farm. Look at her hair bounce. Hair down? Hair down skin for Yoimiya?
Whoa! There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
That's not what they're for. Let me show
Oh,
you.
what the fuck?
Oh! So it's for jumping? Watch this!
Why was I pulled out of this? There we go. Why was I pulled out of that Spider-Man? If Tenaire's in party, you can pick them out on the minimap.
So this is our
Thank you.
destination? But Paimon doesn't see an Aranara, just this big stone.
I'm so happy. I almost forgot how it feels to be this happy. You know, at first, it felt like my world had shrunk down to a tiny space. But as long as I continue moving forward, new sights will always appear in front of me. And my world will keep expanding before my eyes. Even though I don't know how I did it, I know I have you all to thank.
Oh, that's not important. What's important is that you remember the joy of going through the world. Our memories don't just symbolize our past, they can also shine a light in our future. Once you find the hope in your heart again, that happiness will come back to you.
Yes. Thank you, Yoimiya. Thank you all. Let's keep looking for Arashani. It doesn't look like he's here.
Yeah. Then why would the star lead us here?
The stone really stands out. It's his evolved form. Your Arashani evolved into random space crystal.
I don't know how to explain this. I don't know what it is, but it feels very familiar. Almost like it's a part of me.
I know. Could this stone be your Earthstone?
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 Hearthstone? What? Yoimiya's good at ad-libbing.
It's a very rare ore that symbolizes a person's aspirations and dreams. Since you can see it, that means you've found what you've lost.
He's two in the background.
Is that how it works? It's just like in fairy tales. I thought I'd stopped believing in those. But I'm glad that I found that belief again.
They passed right through!
Let's go after them.
Okay.
Hey, Yoimiya! Hey! Well, we have no choice.
She just ran right in there. Iron Will Yoimiya. She's like, I don't know what this is, but woo!
We passed through, but nothing seems to have changed.
It has been a while, Nara and Aveen. It really has been a while, yes.
Arashani?
Why do you look so sad? Oh, Arashani knows. You are happy.
Arashani!
The Aranara is sure of a flair for magical journeys. They not only helped Aveen find her best friend, but they also showed us what an Earthstone is. Oh, we have to look for one of our own later, to make the purest lens.
Yep. It's kind of funny, but Paimon thinks we can actually do it.
That's an adventure for you.
But we have to bring her back to Sumeru City first. Her mother must be worried sick.
Right. See before you is akin to a dream. Before you know it, you return to where you previously were.
The dream ended.
We dreamed a most lovely dream. Don't look so lonely. He's right next to you.
Why don't her eyes have... were her eyes always gray?
Arashani, you're still here.
Were her eyes always that color? Arashani wants to say sorry. It is not that Arashani did not want to find Nara. Arashani could not remember the time. These are Sarush animations. These are Sarush animations. They use the same animations for the Pari. It is not that Arashani did not want to find Nara. Arashani could not remember the time. Arashani does not dare enter the city. Arashani did not see Nara Aveen, so Arashani thought you had made new friends. That is normal and unavoidable. It is not something to be grieved.
It's okay. I understand. This happened because I lost sight of myself. But I think I understand now. Yoimiya's right. Everyone gets bad luck, but we have to support each other through unlucky times. Thanks for helping me rediscover my memories and dreams. I won't let your work go to waste.
You've also helped us a lot, so don't be so humble. To be honest, we didn't know where to start with Earthstone. But now that we're on this track, I think we'll find it easy.
Yoimiya, you need this Earthstone because you want to see a meteor shower?
Yep. Oh, once we find it, you should come with us.
If that's how things are, I'm happy to lend you my Earthstone.
What just happened? Did you just take glasses out of your chest?
I have no idea what's going on either. Crabanara?
How'd you know we'd need this?
I didn't. I just thought that since you helped me find my precious friend, I should help you using something precious to me. And then the light turned into this. Is this what you needed?
Thank you. I didn't expect us to solve our problem like this. All right, time to give it a go. Not that I know how to use it, but let's see what my intuition says. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I think I see it. Oh, it was pretty obvious. Come on, I'll lead the way. Once we're done watching the meteor shower, I'll accompany you home.
Monocle Yoimiya goes hard.
Also, thank you for helping us. Actually, let me scrap the pleasantries and give you a heartfelt compliment instead. You all are great storytellers.
Oh, what a coincidence. I would say the same for you, Aranara. Ah! This quest is so cute. It's gearing up to make me cry at the end of it. Because that's just what this game does to me. There are numerous video games. I think I've cried more at video games than I have at like movies and TV shows. There's something about the interactive medium that just connects me with characters more in a weird way. Oh my gosh, just a reverse 5-star wish. Ay.
Just like fireworks.
That was beautiful. I also actually used the default wings on, because those are the wings that Amber gave us.
We're waking up already? But Paimon wants to watch more.
The meteors we summoned flew up from the ground. They were exactly like fireworks. Ugh, I could have kept watching that forever. That was the realest, grandest, most magical dream I've ever had.
Paimon too! Paimon didn't expect you to just pull us onto that shooting star, though.
I also didn't expect a princess carry either. Ether.
Honestly, I didn't think about it at all. I just thought it'd be a shame if we didn't try something crazy.
You already knew that this was a dream.
You know me. It really doesn't matter to me if our experience was real or a dream. I really should thank you two, though. You set all this up as a backup plan because you knew that meteor showers are hard to catch, right? Don't worry, I loved it so much. I think this ranks as the absolute best gift I've ever been given.
Oh, whew. That's good. Paimon was afraid you might be angry after hearing the truth.
Why would I be? I dreamed about helpful, friendly, cute Aranara. I dreamed that we ran and jumped atop large mushrooms and we discovered Earthstone in a very unexpected way. And when I thought we had woken up, the next part was even more amazing. From her heart, Avine brought forth Earthstone glasses. We found meteors that flew up from the Earth. And we even became one with the shooting stars themselves.
We've been in a dream. Who's to say we've woken up?
That's right. Dreams themselves may be imaginary, but they're also experiences that can never be relived or replicated. If we were sticklers about truth in fiction, we would have missed out on so much beauty and emotion.
You sure know your way with words. Paimon's gonna bump you up a few places on the Paimon's best friend list.
Ah, so there's a leaderboard, otherwise known as a tier list.
By the way, the Aranara, they don't usually like,
Oh yeah! They're so cute! We really have to thank those lovely carvings.
the wood carvings?
Yeah! If we hadn't seen those wood carvings, then we wouldn't have dreamed of such cute Aranara.
Huh.
Yoimiya gets it.
Don't worry, I know. I think they're very cute, and I'm happy to protect them. Well, it's almost time. Let's send her home.
After sending Avine home, you and Yoimiya spend a few more days in Sumeru. Amurta receives word of Avine's condition and implements a comprehensive treatment plan. Avine is now eagerly cooperating with her care team, and she's feeling more cheerful than ever. Yoimiya's date of departure comes quickly. Avine and her mother also come to the wharf to bid her goodbye.
Sumeru's such a nice place. I'll be back for sure.
You will always be welcome here. Avine would be happy to see you again.
It's a deal. I'll be waiting for you.
You got it.
Yoimiya, before you go back, I want to tell you about my new dream. I want to travel to Inazuma on my own and watch a fireworks show there.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't expect to be introduced to new customers while on vacation. Don't worry, I'll make you some fireworks that you'll never forget. You do as well. No matter how busy your adventures get, remember to come back to Inazuma. We'll always welcome you no matter when you drop by. You gotta come and watch the fireworks this meteor shower inspired as they soar high in the sky.
Sounds like a plan.
Ending this story quest with this song is flawless. Take care, Yoimiya. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Oh, why'd you just shout that out? It's embarrassing. Oh yeah, by the way, have a look at this.
An Aranara carving.
That's right, this is the one you helped me pick. And you said it looked kind of like me. I went to buy another one. This one's for you. Look at it whenever you're feeling down. Who knows? Maybe it'll raise your spirits. If nothing else, you'll know that I'm supporting you all the way. Of course, meeting in person is still better.
I'll treasure it. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be heading back now. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. I really loved the trip you prepared for me. In fact, I'm totally impressed. No matter where you two go, I know that our friendship and its warmth will support you. So, go forward, to the end of your journey and to the ends of this world. See you around.
Star Picker's Passage. I got a teapot thing for that. That was kind of a short story quest. I loved it though. T Nara. Raiden and Nahida are still keeping Farina company. What am I doing? I don't have to. What am I doing? I don't have to be in the room in order to do this. I need a bigger table for all my keepsakes. This was Chiori's, wasn't it? Right? Question mark? Right? Hey, I need a bigger table for all these things. Also, who's at friendship 7 up in here? Who gets the additional voice dialogue? No one yet. Amber and Shenhe are close. Lanyan's all the way up at 3. Oh wait. Claim my stuff. All right. I might do a little bit of resourcing.
This realm is...
To end this stream off. Oops, didn't mean to do that. To end this stream off.
If you ever have...
Also have cloud retainers. This thing. I don't have. Do I have any other small things like that from quests for exterior things? I don't. Do I? Well, I've got a mailbox. Don't believe so. What the heck is this? Was this from Lantern Rite? Or Makawa. I meant Makawa Festival. Flower. I meant Makawa Festival. I don't know why I said Lantern Rite. These are from Lantern Rite, though. Okay. Might do a little bit of, actually, maybe I do a little bit of exploration to end this one off. Oh, I have 2 ox I can deposit. Let's do that first. Over here. Let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll hop back in just for a little bit longer, maybe like 20 minutes longer, something like that. Oh, Abyss reset today. If I have a taste for banging my head against a wall. What is the for those of you who've done it so far, is rate this Abyss in terms of like difficulty and stuff. Is it fun difficult? Is it ridiculous? Is it normal? It's ugh. Great. Cryo reactions. Oh shit. I don't really have. I mean, I have good cryo characters. They're not at all built whatsoever. Floor 11 is a venti check. A venti check. Like crowd control wise, or need a grouper like the fish. All right, let me use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Whoops, do you guys want to see the game? I love all the idle animations. What ideas did I have for? I've been having ideas for tier lists. There's one I talked about a while back, the hot dog eating contest. A tier list of which Genshin characters would do best in a hot dog eating contest. I also have a tier list idea for like my favorite bursts, my favorite burst animations, and not limited to 5 stars either. There's some 4 stars who have some very nice burst animations. Favorite characters as well. The appearance tier list 2.0, because that went well. That went well for me for the first time. Marissa, no, oh right. I can't believe Ito got power crept in the hot dog eating contest. I also had an idea. I don't know how unhinged I want to be. I've been getting progressively more unhinged. I had the idea for a barkability tier list, but I don't know if I want to do that one. But it's definitely an idea. Monday did one in terms of the the dog characters or not dog characters. Like, oh yeah, barkability competition. He just put Razor and Goro at the top of it. However, Sucrose is Fox, and Yai is Foxy. Did I make my escape? Did I make my these for the day? Oh, I didn't, and I also don't have enough either. Yeah, yips. I'm not gonna promise. Actually, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna promise. I don't think I'm gonna do any story in this right now. I kind of just want to explore this area. I did a little bit of exploring around here last night, just grabbing chests, because I was like a couple electro sigils away from advancing the tree again. Make a tier list, but don't tell them what you're tiering them on. Who was that? Tundra? Oh my gosh, not that. There we go. Secret tier list. Tundra's idea. I feel like my keyboard, because it's really clackety, it makes it seem like I'm typing a lot faster than I actually am. I only type at like 110. Okay, Zhongli does not have his artifacts or weapons, but I'm going to put this team back together.
I knew you'd miss me.
Is 110 fast? I've been typing. I've been at that speed since like high school.
The housebird can wait.
I guess 110 is kind of fast. I guess. Yeah. Wait, no. I need an electro archer for this. My accuracy when I type isn't awesome though. So it's 110 with only, you know, with not flawless accuracy. Oh my gosh, Kazuha's insane. This guy has under 900 EM and he still does stuff like that.
Time to go.
Who was your first crowd control character? Okay, do these just all have to be pointing the same direction, or? Sucrose. Oh, Sucrose. Her crowd control is interesting because it's almost solely dependent on her. I am 2 meters away from this. Come on, game. Because her crowd control is solely based on her burst, right? Because her skill, I've long held this opinion that, considering what her skill does, I feel like her cooldown is way too long for it. Okay, that just turns itself. That turns those two. Oh, that turns all three of the top ones. That one doesn't turn at all. Okay, so I need them to face this direction. Traveler. Oh, right. Supposed to skill into burst into skill, etc. That's why sacrificial is a good one for her. Used Animo Lumine until Sumeru. I still honestly like Animo Traveler.
I created another universe.
Yes, we know. Layers was Sucrose. Jobster said Venti at 2.6. Venti for Spontaneous Melody. Kazuha for Soft. Poor Animo Archon crying with a bottle of wine, as per usual. Lynette for New. It's a really hard bar to say, high bar to say that Shilonen is. I mean, I kind of felt that even in her trial. That I'm like, I was like, I feel like in her trial, I was not using her correctly at all because I still don't understand the character. I didn't understand Arle's bond of life for a really long time. But once I get used to her, I have a feeling that yeah, she can be very helpful. Just with her shred. Sucrose also was Lone Wolves. Traveler, Sucrose. Water Pew Pew. Okay, I need to face them that direction. That one just moves itself. That one also just moves itself. That one also only moves itself. And this one moves all three, yeah, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, one more. There we go. That wasn't bad.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
There's bros down here.
Oh, hey.
Clouds high.
Oh, he swirled because I didn't have enough electro on him. He swirled the pyro because I didn't have enough electro on him. Oh my gosh. Inazuma puzzles. Oh wait, what the frick? That's a different one. I lit some up here as well with an electro Sealy floating around it. Oh, they're already done? Wait, is that thing taking the lamp's power? Or maybe I didn't light all of them and they timed out? For some reason, no.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
I was still trying to figure out what was even happening. All right. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, game. I think I already fought those guys last night to get a chest because, as I said, I needed sigils of permission. Okay, there's a Sealy up there. Accidental genius.
One with nature.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is trick!
Wind strike.
This is my Dia team, but Kazuha carries it completely. Like 90% of the damage in this team comes from Kazuha. Not even really Bennett. Because Bennett's not up all the time, but Kazuha is. Whoa, look at all the Sealy in here. Oh my gosh, it's a ghost boy! Oops, I didn't mean to. Oops. Hello again. We'll leave this perch to you too. No problemo. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be doing stuff. Touch the perch to start the offering process. Touch perch. I guess I'll do a little bit of story stuff while I'm here. Since I'm here, you know. I did it. Didn't I? Did I do it? So I did 80% of Inazuma puzzles without a single clue of how I solved it real. There've been a lot of things like that in Inazuma. There was one of those rotating block puzzles that I solved in combat. I just happened to hit it in the exact sequence to solve it, even though I wasn't trying to solve it. I was just fighting bros. Where's the last Sealy? Thought I saw it underneath here. No, maybe not. Is that it? Oh, the worst traversal mechanic in the game.
Follow the wind.
This was the last one.
Brings a smile to me.
Ooh, the water went down. Okay. Maybe we go to a place that's not as... There's going to be a lot of story stuff going on over there. I haven't explored around here either. There's a floating building up in here that I discovered off stream, and I was like, immediately teleporting away from there. Don't know what that's all about. And it was in the sky. It was one of those like transient buildings that we found underground as well. In here. Like around here underneath, there were floating buildings and floating like structures, or like invisible structures. And there's another one in the sky over here.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Yeah, look. Oh, Like, what is this and why? Use Mona? Oh, because she won't be able to fall off. That's a good hint. Sorry. I'm from Mondstadt. Where are we going? Transient building. It's a blue chest. Oh. There's a chest out here that I missed. Big chesto.
Overruled. Shadows of fate.
What needs radiant prisms, by the way? What needs the drops that these dudes give?
Here's backup. Busted. Here comes the catch.
No, you have your artifacts and everything. Did these guys have a crazy, have like a pyro resistance or something?
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Some Sumeru characters and weapons. How did I miss this chest? Wait, there's an Ak over here. Oh, it's right there. Ha 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 teehee. Okay, that's Dia's boss in there. What's in here? What's inside this one? Nahida's signature and Nilu's signature. Oh my gosh, another chest that I missed. I'll be right back. Play Windtrace. Windtrace was the prop hunt event, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, did that just phase through this ruin guard?
Let me scry.
You may scry. I'll allow it. It's an unconventional way to light these. Use Arle. And where's the rest of them? And who might this be? Oh, there's the last one.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Another one. I need Animo for that.
Don't get too close.
Another time.
Quietly now.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Fire it up.
On-field DPS Mona. What would you need for an on-field DPS Mona?
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
I guess some of the sand dudes are just this guy's first Scorpion ambush. Patience. C6. Well, sometimes in the Archon team, I'll activate Zhongli's shield, Raiden's skill, and Nahita's skill, and Farina's bros, and then just pull out Farina and have her. Technically, she's swinging, but so I can say, look, Farina made a kill.
Delve into death.
I got you covered.
Fate is upon you.
Her bubble helps even her. Clearly. No shit, Connery. I thought it was saying something smart.
Don't get too close.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Her burst is already back. What is she using it again? Favonius Codex? I'd love to have enough ER for Mona through her artifacts that I could give her an attack catalyst instead of an ER catalyst. But I feel like if I take the Favonius Codex away from her, she'll fall down in ER enough that she won't have enough proper ER. Because with the Codex, she's at 240, but if I take that away from her, then she'll be below 200. And I feel like she wants, although, what's her burst cost? 60? Still feel like I want her to have that up. Because she was able to burst off cooldown there with 3 seconds remaining. And she's someone that. This brassiere isn't lit. Oh, this is another clearance thing. Clearance. Okay. Clearance. Interesting. Bye, Soth. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Fire it up.
Fate is upon you. Let me scribe.
Things are about to get dicey.
Supporting fire.
With the wave of fire that Thomas Burst gives off and Yelan's dice, you could justify having Mona on field for that. I think I would like to have options for shielders. I think long-term Lanyan and Toma will be ones that I build. Because right now, Toma is just level 60, but with Zhongli's stuff, he can be competent enough to hop into a team.
Quietly.
Oh, the Chungus! All right, enough of this nonsense.
I'll be back.
I doubt it. What's the respawn rate on world enemies? He's like, I'll be back. Just wait a day. She got C6 Mona. She becomes a TPS. Yeah. Same thing with Farina as well. Because isn't Farina's what is her sixth? Her normal attacks are converted into hydro damage. there was 1 carrot in this satchel. I went Tomb Raider plundering for 1 carrot in a satchel. That sounds like a title to a bad like YouTube vlog series. I went plundering for 1 satchel? And the thumbnail is someone with their mouth hanging open like this. I say mockingly as if that's not 90% of my thumbnails. It works, man. It works. Hey, Scarab. Duke Beetle. Oh, I need clearance for this. I need clearance for this. That's part of a quest, right? It's got to be. To get enough clearance. There's a Sealy that I missed over here somehow. Oh, that's part of the Golden Slumber one. Bionk. Golden Slumber, more like Golden Nara, am I right? Yeah, I've heard that quest line is gigantic. Not anything like Aranara, but that and the Narzisakreuz one are also big major world quests. I feel like I need to do them before Natlan because they're ones that we've started and haven't, like, they're in my quest log. But part of me, hello. I have no qualm with you. Who? Where did you even come from?
This is where you fall. Gotcha. Quietly now.
Where'd that Sealy go? You monsters made me lose my Sealy! There it is. Narzisakreuz is important for lore. Okay. The desert will guide you home.
Easy money.
Easy money. So says Jane Bond.
Gotcha.
I got you covered.
Overruled.
One guy will be back, the other will take their leave, and the third one will stay here, suffering into the sand as the winds of time consume him, erasing his story never to be told. I'm okay. Whoa, where are we going?
That's close enough.
Busted.
I see Eremite couple, I murder. Wow, that is not a great Mora texture in that treasure chest, is it? That's okay. We've been spoiled too much by the incredible textures and whatnot in Fontaine. Oh, hi! Come here often? I'm the Knave, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. He's awfully chill. What do I do with this? Oh, I need to put a crystal in here. You know where a crystal is? No? Okay.
Witness my rise.
Oh my gosh, that noise is cool. Oh, also, don't know if you noticed when I was hovering over it, but I maxed out my Crimson Moon semblance. Because I was like, Arlia's already crazy, but I'm going to top off her weapon anyway. The Archons are the other ones that are on my build list right now, slowly adding stuff to get them topped off. Toma has your artifacts right now. Slowly getting them topped off. Not triple crowned or anything, but getting them closer to a full build. And then it's on to Madam Kuki. Is my next one. Then obviously I'll be building release. I'll be building the Notling characters next.
I'll take my leave.
Down here, man. Where are we going? We're going down deep. Madam Cookie. Who has their Ito, and do you like him? I enjoyed playing him when we've played his quests and everything. The times that we have been able to pilot Ito. He works well with Goro, right? He and Goro are kind of tied at the hip in terms of team comps. Curious. Gore's the Bennett of Geo. Kinda the Bennett of Geo. He just went with Navigator with a shotgun umbrella. Couldn't go back, yeah. I will be an absolute menace if and when I get... It's just too easy with Navia's shotgun umbrella to just like shoot anyone and anything around you. It's like Zhongli's meteor, but more chaotic somehow. It was great if you don't have a C6 Noel. Benched him a while ago. Navia took his place. Benched for Navia too. This is the running around like a headless chicken part of desert exploration. We've all been there. What the hell do I do here? What am I supposed to... Do I need quest? Can't interact with that. I can't interact with that. Maybe maybe there's just another one of those sparkly dews that I need to put in here. But where would I get a sparkly dew? And I can't interact with those. Yeah, we're underneath here. It keeps on going to that. Might need a quest. These are also awfully nice, by the way. It gives you traversal out to quickly leave the dungeon. I need to reread Sun and Moon after everything we've learned. In regards to Arle and Piero and everything like that. I didn't know that Piero was Conrian. Because I genuinely didn't even notice his eyes in the Winter's Lazo trailer. Wasn't paying close enough attention. I love subtle hints like that, where they don't say anything outright, and they don't have to either. It's there for you to discover. think Ito would use Onikabuto, scarabs, and the observation beetles. Oh my gosh, is that the tree I'm seeing? Look, you can see the tree over the far mountains. Even through the sandstorm. Oh yeah, I'll fight you. Very glowy tree. Yeah, Moonlit Bamboo Forest is on my list too. Has been for a while. We need to just dust those up someday. Ow! She's almost dead! She's dead. I was trying to swap off and I couldn't because the person I was trying to swap to was too tall. I was trying to swap from Mona to Yelan and couldn't. Okay, yeah, and that's just where that place that we just were, this is where it exits. Totem puzzles. Oh, the animation is really good. There's an animation for it. Fan animation as well. Fanimation. Oh, this one's covered by a wall. Come on, Arlie, just crawl through there. This team has no healer. I'll top her off, why not? I got food for a reason. I never use my food.
Busted. Shadows of fate.
Okay, okay, that's one. A challenge per totem, it would seem. Yelan kind of trivializes those. A sharpshooter challenge. Oh, wow. Oh, the wall, the wall. Nice.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
I kind of liked that. That was cool. All right. We're at almost 3 hours. I think we end here. Do we have... We do. We can buy another wish. I'm going to return back to the Windrise tree, actually. Or, okay, we've pulled at the cat's tail. We've pulled at the in the Windrise tree. Can I go to the entrance to Natlan since it's close by? Like, can I walk up to the tunnel or the pass or whatever? Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's do that then.
Supporting fire. Let's begin.
Let me scribe. Overrule. Quietly now. Game's up. Crime's over.
I really enjoy everything about Arle. Oh, that's just a read. I told my wife the other night, I was like, I think Arlecchino may have edged out Beto as my favorite character. Her lore is what her lore was like the deciding factor. I'm still not gonna change my. I'm still not gonna change that though. I almost feel like they're equal, actually. Now that I say that out loud. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a. It's just one of these things.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Boom, 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 boom. That was satisfying. Oh my gosh, it's leading me further away from where I was trying to go.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
He says as he continues walking further away from where he was heading. Maybe not. I don't know, Beto. I'd put you two on the same throne, honestly. I don't know if I can decide. I don't know if I can make a decision on who's my favorite character. It's like picking your favorite kid. I just like everything about both characters, but Arle has that like has such more complex lore to her in a way that I find extremely interesting. What are you doing?
I'm trying to defrost my chicken with the machine.
Hey. Is it because my computer's overheating?
I just want to defrost my chicken and you said it gets hot. Hey, I got that one.
Oh, wifey pulled a Beto last night as well. She's pulling on Venti Banner. Ooh, is that the entrance? Look at the tree against the rising sun. It's kind of like Fontaine and Sumeru, I can't pick which one I like more. I love Fontaine's story. Like I like the two Archon quests I love the same way for different reasons. I love the story that Fontaine was telling, but with Sumeru, I also like the story a lot. But I liked that there was a mix of story and combat, whereas Fontaine was much more lore heavy and not as much combat in Fontaine up until Act 5. I like them both for different reasons equally. Maybe that's how I feel about Beto versus Arle. And I say that having not finished major story quests or major world quests in both areas. You know, one of the reasons that I'm so anti about getting to Fontaine, getting to Notland is the same reason I was anti about getting to Fontaine, is because I have characters that have drops in there. So is this just big rock wall before? Like it just was just placeholder mountain wall? Endless desert. Both regions. Oh, so that mountain wall didn't even exist. It was just endless placeholder desert, not even placeholder mountain wall. Huh, there was nothing. Archon team, because that's the easiest one to put back together. Diona special.
Need my help as usual?
Lynette special. Geogerbil special.
Okay, let's go!
On Shilonen banner. I'm wondering the same thing, and I know the decision that we made for Fontaine, because I was thinking like what like could we just like enter Fontaine to grab resources and stuff, but we didn't do that. We waited for the Archon quest to take us into Fontaine for the first time, which I really liked doing that. I wonder if I want to do that same thing with Natlan though. Congrats on your debate club, thanks. We're holding off for now. And that's because I was really antsy to get to Fontaine because we pulled an Arle. And the people who are waiting on Natlan resources is Kanich, Lanyan, and Iansan. So not necessarily anyone who's as big of a deal to me as Arlecchino was to get built. And as I've seen with certain characters, they can be just with artifacts, you can get them up to speed enough that they can have survivability. Just pair them with good. I don't know why I felt compelled to go to Mondstadt to end. And Aval. Geogerbil. I didn't include Aval because she's not in my team comp.
Look at this gem. Isn't it neat?
Stay close and you will live.
She's not in my team that I expect to take into
I've been
Natlan.
waiting for you for ages. Witness my magnificence.
So right now, and Dio will probably be replaced with Shilonen if and when we get her. This right now is kind of my working team for going through Natlan. Dia could be swapped out with Gerbil as well. For a Canadian team, Dia can stay. Okay. I might make 2 of war teams then. That actually makes sense because I definitely want to experiment more with because Nightland has a lot of mechanics of it, around it, of it. Excuse me. Does she learn and work with Arlecchino? Like, what's a good team given my characters that I could put Shilonin in to make her work really well in Nightland? Of War 2. It's good with everyone. Buffers are kind of that way, aren't they? Where unless they have a very specific passive or something where they want specific elements and things. I even had been using, in the Archon team, I even had been playing around with Kaching as well. I would just give her Bennett's max level Aquila Favonia and all of Raiden's artifacts. And she's really fun. I don't know that she's fun enough for me to build all the way. I might get her to like 60 or 70 eventually, but not anytime soon. I did always want a Kaching though, so I'm glad to have her in the teapot. Or in my roster anyway. Oh, and Farina belongs on this team.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Okay, I think that'll do it for today. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow... You know what? We're probably going to continue Aranara tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Thursday. Let's try to knock out quite a bit of Aranara tomorrow. It's the big world quests and some more story quests that I want to get cleaned up before Notland. And realistically, ideally, I'd love to be able to do all of our existing story quests and the big world quests, so the Narzisenkreuz, Golden Slumber, and Aranara, get those, and maybe Research Institute. That's a lot of content to get done. But I'd like to get the big stuff hit, including all of the story quests, before we enter Notland, so I can be as caught up and as close to you guys were when you entered 5.0 when it dropped. And I'm always in the back of my mind. Remuria as well. Oh, right. The Petrichor quest line. I definitely want to do that one as well. Man, there's just so much to do. I also, in the back of my mind as well, am always thinking about the only time limit I have is I want to get main stuff, so big world quests and story quests and Archon quests cleaned up so that I can start. My plan is that day one, the second that Snezhnaya drops, I want to be one of the first people to stream it. And I want to have Notland tidied up, Notland story quests tidied up, Notland world quests tidied up. But to get there, we've got a lot of stuff in the rest of the mainland as well to do first. So that's kind of the inside baseball on where I'm looking at things from. So let's knock out some more Aranara tomorrow, and let's maybe I'll try to do a big chunk of it as well. I will probably do... Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, and then on the side, I'm also working on a bunch of animation and stuff like that too, juggling all this in addition to my regular job. So I'm motivated. I have a lot of things that I want to do. I have a lot of ambition to do things. I just have to, I'm trying to balance it all. But it's as it is right now, it's kind of a fun balance. I've missed the me that was hungry. The me that was like, really motivated and energetic to get stuff done and finish animations and finish this stuff. It's been a lot of fun. And it also is like, it's kind of been a major point of keeping me sane as well. To have something to focus on, to have something to accomplish. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's get some nuts and cabbages and potentially crabs to round this one out. And I'll see all of you tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Be good to each other. Love you lots.